In the late 1940s, the U.S. government commissioned a man to construct an $80 million troop carrier for the Navy. The purpose was to design a ship that could speedily carry 15,000 troops during times of war. By 1952, the construction was complete. The ship could travel 51 miles an hour, and it could steam 10,000 miles without stopping for supplies or fuel. This ship was the fastest and most reliable troop carrier in the world. The only catch is it never carried troops. Instead, it became a luxury liner for presidents, heads of states, and a variety of others who traveled during its 17 years of service. As a luxury liner, the ship could not carry 15,000 passengers. Instead, it could house just under 2,000 passengers. The passengers could enjoy luxuries of 695 staterooms, 4 dining salons, 3 bars, 2 theaters, 5 acres on an open deck with a heated pool, 19 elevators, and full air conditioning for the entire ship. Instead of a vessel used for battle of wartime, the ship became an indulgence for wealthy patrons who desired to sail peacefully across the Atlantic. Things look radically different on a luxury liner than they do a troop carrier. The troop carrier has an urgent task to accomplish. The luxury liner, on the other hand, is free to casually enjoy the trip. This true story, told by David Platt in his book Radical, very much, I think, depicts the heart of Paul in 1 Corinthians 7. So I'm going to read one verse that I think really is the theme of this chapter, and then we're going to pick up a little bit more on this story. Here's what Paul says: "I am saying this for your own good, not to restrict you, but that you may live in a right way in undivided devotion to the Lord." Now, when we look at the history of this ship, I wonder if it has something to teach us about the history of the church. The church, like this ship, has been designed for battle. The purpose of the church is to mobilize people to accomplish a mission. Yet we have turned the church from troop carrier into the church as luxury liner. We seem to have organized ourselves not to engage in battle for the souls of people around the world, but to indulge ourselves in the peaceful comforts of the world. And so Paul is trying to protect us from living lives as luxury liner and instead live our lives as a troop carrier. There will be many temptations that really seek out the luxuries and comforts of this life, but this is a pseudo mission. That's actually no mission at all. Are we willing to fundamentally alter our understanding of Christianity from a luxury liner approach to a troop carrier approach, in which we forsake the comforts of this world to accomplish things that are eternally significant and achieve an eternally significant reward? And so I'll leave you with this question. What aspect of your life have you, perhaps without realizing it, fallen into luxury liner mode rather than troop carrier mode?